this film, I'm playing Tino. He's one of the gang, one of Steven Dorff and Brad Renfro's gang, and you know, it's not the most glamorous part, but I'm sort of like what's his name, Dorff's right-hand man, and just protecting the neighborhood and gangs in New York in the '50s. And
it's a cool look, the hair, the bag, the t-shirt, and all that.
This look takes about an hour in the morning, and it takes about an hour to wash out, but I guess it's worth it. We just decided last week I'm going to be doing James Dean with Mark Rydell, and it's just a biopic, goes through his whole life, deals with issues with his father, and how he infused his roles with his own life issues, and how that made his acting so much more powerful, because it was so personal. I'm a definite fan, and I'm a definite adherent to that type of acting. I think bringing yourself out in the roles always provides for the best acting. And so, yes, I've always been a fan, and it's kind of a dream. Well, I was really drawn to it because of Scott Calvert, the director, who did The Basketball Diaries, and you know, one excellent movie. And he's totally not what I expected. You know, he turns out he's, you know, from that film, he turns out he's this very jovial, easygoing guy. But he does have a sense of the New York streets. He grew up in New York, and it's nice, just total freedom to work with the guys in a group, and we've got a lot of camaraderie. There's a lot of great people involved in this. Matt Dillon, I mean, Frizzle Balk, lots of nice people involved. And Balthazar Getty. I have to say, I haven't worked with him yet on this, but we did his script reading. He blew it away. I mean, and he's one of my favorite. I have to say, since I was a kid, he's one of my favorite actors. Lord of the Flies, Young Guns too. So yeah, it's a real treat.
It's a great New York story. Set in Brooklyn. Where are you from? Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Northern California, Palo Alto. But you know, my father's from Chicago, so we go back there all the time, and so I've got a sort of sense of the East. But my childhood was nowhere near this. I grew up in Palo Alto.
Working that New York accent, the Brooklyn accent.
Everybody's working it. It's pretty easy with these guys around. We got a bunch of genuine New Yorkers here, and so it just comes out.
Let's see that Deuces tattoo. That's the gang symbol.
This is the Deuces tattoo.
Flex.
And I wasn't flexing.